back with sales for Monday
Tuesday.
and Tuesday because we didn't do a video on Monday.
Cameron got lazy.
No, Linda was talking to her sister. We didn't have many sales to show you, but we're going to show you those today and Tuesday
It
sales.
ended up being a really good day, but Cameron just got lazy and didn't want to do videos.
One thing about me is I'm never lazy. Anyways, guys, this is Linda. I am Cameron. We resell together online. We're going to show you what sold this week, Monday through Thursday. If you stay tuned to all these clips, it'll show the items that sold, what we sold them for, and at the end of the video, you will see a profit breakdown. These are items we find at garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales, and we flip them online for a profit. You can do it too. First off, let's go over Monday. How did we do?
So on Monday we had just around 420 actually. After all said and done, we sold we had seven sales across 3 of our platforms, one of them being a very rare, rarer than Facebook Marketplace sales platform.
Goes to show you something. So the items that sold, we'll put them on the screen. We don't have them because they've already been packed, but Linda will go over and you'll see the screenshot. So first up on
Depop, actually, we had this amazing pink and yellow striped Supreme beanie. And that did sell for $65.
That was $1. Everything seemed to check out. Supreme is a brand that is faked, so you have to be careful. But I looked at the ones online that were listed as new ones that seemed to be from legitimate sellers, and mine seemed to match up with theirs with regard to stitching. Everything, it seemed legit. I had a lot of interest in it across multiple platforms. It was cross-posted to all of eBay, Posh, Mercari, and Depop, and it sold on Depop for $65 plus shipping. I paid $1.
Un dollar.
Dollar. Actually, how do you say it? Dinero. No, that's money. Dollare?
Dollare?
I don't know.
Dolaro?
I took Spanish for 2 years and I barely remember. It's pretty sad that I didn't learn
So
more.
did I though. So
I can read it on paper a little bit, but man, when it comes to like formulating a sentence, my brain just shuts down. Anyways, that was pretty cool. That was $1. Then we sold on eBay a few things.
Oh, you wanted eBay first?
Oh, no, never mind. Linda sold something
on Amazon. So I do sell a little bit on Amazon. Very un piquito.
Imagine something smaller than this.
Un piquito. But yesterday's sale was bomb.com because I sold a $98 textbook. It's Cognition, Exploring the Science of the Mind. It's a hardcover. It did still have actually the unused code in it for accessing the book online. So that was pretty cool.
Who knows if it works, but...
So it was $98 plus shipping, and that went out yesterday also. And then over on eBay, we started off with a Keurig K40 dark blue reservoir tank for $28 and some change.
We part out the Keurigs all the time.
Then we sold a Power Drive 3000 watt inverter. It is for parts or repair because it did not turn on.
I didn't really know how to test it out, to be honest.
It's weird.
So anyways, that sold for
$81 shipped.
That came in a bulk buy.
Then we sold a Garmin Nuvi portable GPS navigation system, the 4.3-inch screen from Camp 2023, which would be the one that I picked up, and that sold for $75 shipped.
I think that one was 15 or 20 that Linda paid.
Yeah.
So that one, yeah, sold for 75, pretty good.
Then we have a vintage military green jacket.
No tag size.
No tag, looked maybe medium based on like comparing it to other ones, and that did sell for $46.50.
Yeah, usually I probably wouldn't have picked that one up normally if I would have seen it didn't have the tag. I just wasn't paying close enough attention. I like to see things that have tags. I will measure stuff and give an idea, but you run the little bit higher risk of a return. But that one sold.
Then we sold, last but not least, a book, The Anthropology of Religion, Magic, and Witchcraft for $17 shipped.
That was it. So now we'll jump into Tuesday's sales. How did we do?
So we had...
You forgot?
$460.
13 sales.
13 sales for just around $460 today.
Pretty good day. Happy with it. Yesterday turned out to be kind of better than it was. That before that Depop and then Amazon sale, we were sitting at like 200 and something.
Yeah,
so
it was
those,
like 260.
So yeah, having those really is what pushed us over the limit. I think maybe one other thing sold that night or whatever. So it was nice. Today was a nice good mix here. Let's get into it. First item is a book.
Substance Abuse, Treatment, and the Stages of Change.
This didn't really help Linda that well.
Well, he should give it to his friend, but...
I have a friend who he needs help. Pray for him. I'm not going to mention his name, but pray for him. Anyways, this is not Linda's. But I went to an estate sale and they had a bunch of substance abuse books, like different kinds of books and courses and stuff. And I picked up a couple that I scanned. This one was $2.
Sold for $24 shipped.
Very nice.
Then Camp 2023, we got this Sharp remote control for a VCR. And that sold for $14 shipped.
And this is a TV VCR combo. So a lot of times those don't have a ton of value. Usually you're looking for the DVD combos and mixers or like receivers and stuff like that. So This one I was surprised it sold for as much as it did, but happy.
Yep. Then at Savers, I picked up a Toastmaster Chapster mini food processor.
Tiny little guy. And Toastmaster,
Tiny little guy.
not like a brand that we sell a ton of, but
Yeah,
anyways.
it was adorable though, so I picked it up and I was like, we can part it out.
Which we did.
And it was $11.
Way too much.
Yeah.
It's like this big. Savers is just a ripoff.
I'm not sure why it was so much, honestly.
Their food processors sometimes are like 25, and we're talking a big Cuisinart, 11 cup, it'll be 25, and they charge
this
12.
Is not even a 2 cup. So it did sell. We parted out first. The blade came out for $20 shipped.
Yeah, so we're already basically making our money back at this point. Maybe we might get a little bit of profit in there because this is going to ship pretty cheap. And then we have the lid and the bowl to sell.
Yeah.
I think those are for 17 each. They'll also go first class. So we will definitely probably triple up on this one. Like we'll sell probably a little over 30 bucks worth of stuff. We'll make 20 something dollars, plus almost $30 in profit. So
yeah,
it's worth it. Parting it out something we like to do.
And the only reason I picked it up was because it was complete, because it had the bowl, the lid, and the blade. If it wouldn't have had the blade or something, I wouldn't have picked it up.
This is normally an item I pick up for like $5 at a garage sale when I part it out. So anyways, that was good.
Then the DV800, we've got a Certain Justice, sold for $7.50 shipped. Then we have this Insignia color changing 2.1 computer speakers with the Bluetooth. They're black and they're pretty cool because they do change the colors according to the music that's playing, and those sold for $31.50 shipped.
That was a from a big bulk buy too. I wouldn't usually buy that, but sometimes when you buy in bulk, you have to list a lot of the stuff really to maximize that profit. I already had it here. I tested it out. We'll probably make 10, 12 bucks on the deal. Not much more than that. Maybe $9. But it gets out of here. It did work. Someone will buy it. Not something I'm usually going to pick up at a garage sale, unless it was maybe brand new sealed.
Then Cameron parted out a Shark Navigator DLX, and this is the filter cover, sold for $14 shipped.
14 bucks, easy money there.
Then we got a Presto homemade electric lemonade maker. Was it Presto was the iced tea maker too, or the orange juice maker?
No, that was iced tea. I don't think it was Presto. That was Mr. Coffee, maybe.
We did sell that one, but I thought we had another one in a box that we sold. I don't know. But anyways, a lemonade maker sold for $48 shipped.
Yeah, these lemonade makers, the iced tea makers. There's also the cocoa maker, I think by Mr. Coffee. I don't know who it is, but one of the brands. Those sell better around Christmas time, around the holiday, winter time. It's colder. But these lemonade ones sell. This one was brand new open box. I think I paid 10. What did it sell for? 50?
48.
So that's worth it. It'll probably cost around 14 to ship it for us, free shipping, and pretty good. Next.
Camp 2023 picked up these Converse Chuck Taylors. They're the All-Star Mountain Club platform shoes.
Yeah, I got these big old chunky soles right here.
And they are like the bottoms are very, very nice on them still, and they're not that flat normal Converse look. They have a lot of like grip to them.
Yeah, they're definitely worn. They're not in perfect condition, but they have life left. I wiped them down as best I could, and they sold for
41 and some change.
And those were $7 at a garage, and they've only been listed for, I want to say, maybe a week. So that was a pretty fast sale.
Then the Opera Buy got us this complete seasons 1 through 5 of Saturday Night Live, sold for $78 shipped, going eBay International.
That was a good one.
Then we have this vintage Magnavox transistor radio, sold for $18.50.
It does not work, and it has a crack right here where part of the plastic is missing, but it was $1 at a garage sale. I just thought it looked cool. I'm like, I'll take it for $1. It sold for $20 overnight.
Then we have this Lenovo charger, AC power adapter, sold for $14 and some change.
I didn't even check if it was the right one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so not much. Usually I get these chargers in like big power cord buys that I buy with like HDMI cables. And if I'm already buying it for $5 and this is in there, I'll see if it's worth anything and list it. I don't want to list one that doesn't sell usually for at least like 16. That's really where I prefer to be, because then if you have to do padded flat rate shipping, if it's over £1 or whatever, you can still make a little bit of money on it. Don't go crazy on power cords.
Then our oldest listing to sell. This is a vintage set of Kent playing cards. They're psychedelic pattern
Very cool
cards.
pattern.
They are pretty rare. They're plastic coated, and those sold for $25 shipped.
Yeah, they're an old listing. Kem is a brand that's KEM is a brand of cards that sells a little better. But on vintage playing cards, there's some that go for crazy money and some that barely sell. So, like these ones took years.
Yeah. Last but not least, we got this vintage
cool.
Averex heavyweight hoodie. It's an extra large. It's men's
Great
embellished.
pattern.
It kind of has like a crest on it.
Yeah.
And that sold for $51 shipped.
Crazy thing was just the other couple weeks ago, someone had offered 35 and I said I would accept it, and they never paid. And then it worked out because we sold it
Perfect.
for 55, so or 50. I think I paid $5 or $7 for this, so happy about that. That's all we got. Tori's actually whining in the background, so I gotta go get her. We'll see you guys in a second with what sells on Wednesday. Sales for Wednesday. How did we do?
We had 7 sales on our main platform, eBay, for just over $270.
Not the greatest day, but still some interesting stuff, so let's get into it.
First up, we have this Singer Overlock sewing machine. It's the 105th anniversary model with the pedal, and that did sell for $148 shipped, and we picked it up at one of our local thrift stores.
Yeah, it was $15. It was 150th anniversary edition. I saw some comps over 100. I don't like selling sewing machines a ton. It's like testing them can be a bit challenging because I've sold some before that appeared to work and then they got returned for some small issues. So usually what I like to do is part them out if I can get them really cheap and just part off all these little pieces and sell them as replacement parts. But I did list this one. It sold. Hopefully it doesn't come back. Next
up, we have this pair of Lemax maple trees. They're the orange leaf maple trees.
Very nice.
And those sold for $28 shipped.
Those are from the Lemax and like little Halloween buy for $50. We've been selling a couple pieces.
Then we have Excite Bike for NES, sold for $14 shipped.
Yes.
Then a box of the Brava moldable rings. There's 10 inside, and those sold for $18 shipped.
We were selling 4 of these for $60. We sold them a ton of times. It was a very great deal. These were all free. This is our last one, though, I believe. So
Yeah. Then we have 100 Men and a Girl
sounds like a kind of movie you probably wouldn't want to watch
on
but
DVD.
it looks like it's just a regular movie.
That's
but
out of our upper buy, and so $14 shipped, going to a repeat buyer. Then we have a Toshiba remote control, sold for $11 and some change.
Yes.
Last but not least, from Camp 2023, Meiji Tokyo Renka, the complete series, sold for $17 shipped.
And all these little anime Blu-rays we got at the thrift store on vacation, they were $2 a piece. So $2 and a 16.
Love our anime.
$17 sounds good. We'll get this packed up and we will see you guys in the next clip with what did we sell anything yesterday else?
No,
we didn't. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next clip with what sells on Thursday. So stay tuned. Sales for Thursday. How did we do?
we had 16 sales across 2 of our main platforms for just over 500.
Very good day compared to yesterday. Let's get into it. First is on Mercari.
First on Mercari, we have this Dopey and Grumpy Snow White set. It's the one where they're at their, it would be like, well, would it be like Oregon? Yeah. And
Grumpy sits on it.
Grumpy sits there, and then it's Dopey when he's standing on, I think it's Sneezy. And that sold for $33 plus shipping.
It was $5 at a garage sale. It's taken a while to sell, but it sold on Mercari, so that was cool. This one did not take long to sell on Mercari.
This is a pair of rollerblades. These are Zetra Blade. They're a women's size 9.
Sounds
Size
right.
8. Inline skates, and those did sell for $85 plus shipping.
Yeah, they were listed at 100 on eBay free shipping. I think they're paying like $17 to ship them. I took the offer of 85 plus shipping. It's a good deal. They came in a big bulk buy, so happy to see those ones go.
So we're actually at 550.
Linda redid the numbers.
Not good on those
550.
numbers.
Anyways, we're gonna jump into the eBay stuff now.
First up on eBay, we got this 1994 excellent year McDonald's Happy Meal. This is a Polly Pocket ring. It's number 1 on there. It is sealed still, and it did sell for $10 shipped.
Yeah, I got a bunch of McDonald's and Burger King toys and stuff. I don't usually like to buy them, but I came in a big deal with other stuff as well. So like Rudolph stuff and Harry Potter stuff that we already sold. So this sold for $10.
Then we got this vintage Galaxy by Elgin ladies wristwatch in the box still, like the one you would see on the display counter or something. And then it does have like the top little ring around it, does switch out with the other little ones.
Yeah.
And then that did sell for $44 and some change.
And it's working. I believe I put a new battery in that. So
yes.
Look at me.
Fancy.
Pretty big deal around here.
Then we got a line
It's my
of
home, so of course.
Polar Express number 1225 tender train, and that sold for $45 ship.
We just sold the train cars on Mercari the other day for $120 plus shipping. So we've sold we're down to just couple little pieces of track and the transformer left and a couple figures. So very good deal.
Then I think this is our last pair of minimal men's. These are New Tags minimal,
like
as in
cargos.
MNML. Men's vintage twill cargo pants, size 36, so for $40 shipped.
Those ones actually did not get bagged like they should have, and they have a little bit of hair on them, so Linda's gonna have to lint roll them.
I gotta clean them up, yeah.
We normally, we were selling those on average of 40 to 50 bucks, most at 50. We sold full price. This is our last one left, so he said he had more, the guy I bought them from, but he never ended up having more, so.
Sad. Then another one of our Le Sport Sac cosmetic bags. This is a 3-zip one. It's got 3 pockets on it.
Originally it was 20 and we sold it for
35.
Woo! We
Awesome.
sold one for what, 25 already? No, 35. I spent 20 for all of them. We're already 60 bucks and I got more to sell.
Then out of the DVD 800 buy, we have the Indian Doctor Series 2 2-disc set, sold for $14 shipped. Sealed. But it's got something in there that's rattling.
Got a little piece of plastic in there.
Something must have broke on the side or something.
Yeah.
See if I can open it and then shake it out.
Yeah.
Then Pursuit of Honor, The Rise of George Washington.
Also sealed.
Sold for $16 shipped.
That was $1.
Then we got this pair of Pumas. They're a Puma
cool.
Dr. Clyde mashup. They're like a suede high top, pink and black, size 9.5. So for $40 shipped.
Those were $5 at a garage sale.
Then we have this Orbit 1 dial 4 outlet watering system.
We sold one the other day.
And to a repeat, and this one's going to a repeat buyer, so I wonder if it's the same person, but it did sell for $40 shipped.
$40.
Then a $700 manual buy. We have a 1984 Ford Ranger Bronco do-it-yourself service guide, sold for $10.5
Those
shipped.
that like to do it yourself.
Then we got this Nintendo Game Boy Advance. It is for
Yeah.
parts repair because it does have a damaged screen with the pixels showing, and it doesn't have sound.
Over here in the corner, a bunch of the pixels are dead, and I couldn't get the sound to work. I did put a new battery in. Originally, the battery had like exploded, so it was bulging out. But I put a new battery in, so I did spend like $4 on that. But we sold it for
$50 shipped.
and I paid I think 10 or 15. So maybe 20 in, 19 in, and we sold it for 50. We're still making money. I'm willing to take a chance on a video game system like this because they sell for parts so well. So.
Then another one, the Barbie pieces sold. This is a 1993 Barbie pink dresser from the bedroom play set for the dollhouse. It sold for 15 and some change, and it is going eBay International.
That's our second one to sell. We spent $5 on all of it. I'm not saying buy a bunch of Barbie furniture, but it's working
That
so
Barbie
far.
movie's hitting hard.
Apparently it's working.
Then last but not least, we've got this Keurig drip tray for the K70, sold for $14 shipped.
Always sell, not for a ton, but first class shipper is easy to pack up. So
People get like an old one or pick one up at a garage sale, and the drip tray is like kind of yucky. Hard water stains and stuff, so you just replace the drip tray and then you got a nice
or maybe if you
system.
like lose it, or maybe you drop it when you're washing it and it breaks or something like that. So we usually sell those. We sell little Keurig pods, the water reservoirs. There's different stuff you can sell, and some people sell whole Keurigs, but I don't really want to deal with all that. So
Big item.
that's all we got. Linda's got to get this packed up. I got to get some pictures, and we'll see you guys next time with what sells this weekend. So stay tuned. Not in this video, but in the next video you see. Bye-bye.